Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia, guys. Remember, there's no go without the Joe. So I got my morning coffee in the Daily Crypto Trade Signals muggity mug. Go down and check out my shop, guys. Good. So, hi. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff out there. We're going to be talking about what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin briefly went over $45,000. That is good. We're seeing that Dogecoin is a little bit stagnated right now. Also, Binance unveils its crypto reserves, and wow, they got a ton of Dogecoin. So we're going to look into that as well. Looks like a new mining operation is setting and starting up in Texas. Could be one of the biggest in the world. And also, too, looks like we've got some really good news when it comes to what's happening with the miners. Also, yeah, the miners have just sold a ton of their Bitcoin, but not to worry, not to worry. The spot Bitcoin ETFs gobbled them up like crazy. Also, we're going to be talking about the Chinese economy a little. China's economy. You know who sounds like that. So, guys, go down there, smash the likes, and show some love, guys. Like those likes. And remember, none of this is financial advice. Just the OG in the house expressing my opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So let's dive in, guys. Let's absolutely dive in. Out there, go back and watch all my other freaking videos, guys. Breaking news, all the crypto news that you need to know. What's going on in crypto land right freaking here, right now. So, yeah, looks like the broader markets they pumped. Pretty good. Things are pretty positive. This knuckle duster here says, my memory is fine. Yeah, I don't think so. Out there. Breaking. S&P touches 5,000 for the first time in history. Wow. Wow, that's amazing, guys. So you did see that the S&P did briefly touch over 5,000. It got rejected a little bit, but we are seeing that the S&P closed at 4,997, just went over 5,000. First time in history. So we're seeing the S&P is pretty much bullish out there, and this is good because we're crypto, particularly Bitcoin. There's a tight correlation between this. So when the S&P goes up, most asset classes go up, so that is pretty good. In case you missed it, Bitcoin is now in the top 10 spot in terms of total market assets by market cap on planet Earth, okay? So that is pretty good. Lovely news there. Gold, Microsoft, yeah, Bitcoin number 10, $0.8 trillion out there. So I'm hoping that Bitcoin can basically kick Zuckerberg, the sucker in the nuts. That's gonna hurt. Kick that boy in the nuts out there. So yeah, pretty positive. So far, February is looking good out there, guys. I'm loving it. February is looking good. So far, 2024 is looking lovely, jubbly. I love it, guys. I love 2024 right now. It's looking good. Out there. I'm happy. If you take a look at the heat map right now, overall everything is up, still in positive territory, pretty much over 1%. Ethereum a little bit Debbie Downing over there, just a little bit of profit taken, nothing too much to worry about. But the Bitcoin sentiment, wow, Bitcoin sentiment has jumped from 66 all the way to 72, and that is because of the pump, guys. The pumpity pump. You can see here what's going on with Bitcoin. You can see that Bitcoin had a nice rally out there, so that is good. As I predicted, as I told you, Bitcoin was ranging between this lower upper trending support and also this upper trending resistance line. And we did break past. And I freaking told you all that we're going to break past this bad boy. And then we're going to start trading in this range. So from my perspective, not financial advice, we're probably going to start doing this now. Okay, we're probably going to start doing that. And then eventually we are going to break out of $50,000. Let me just move that chart. So we're probably going to do this. Let me continue that. We're probably going to do this. And then we will go up and then we'll bounce back above that. So that's probably what's going to happen. And I'm kind of thinking that will probably be around about $56,000, probably. I'm thinking mid-March, end of March. I believe that Bitcoin will definitely be over $50,000. So that's what I'm thinking. Comment, guys. I believe $50,000 coming in by mid-March, guys. That's what I'm thinking. I think this is a trajectory we're going to take. I'm going to leave this here, and let's see. if the OG's right, or the OG gets kicked in the nuts. Ha! Nuts. Let's hope not. I don't want to get kicked in the nuts. I don't like getting kicked in the nuts. It hurts, you know. And for the ladies out there, if you don't have nuts, trust me, as a man, getting kicked in the nuts is not good. Not good, darling. Not good out there. I digress. We're seeing that Bitcoin dominance 51.6%. Ethereum is 16.9%. So in case you don't know what dominance is, and it's not talking about my wife dominating me, okay? I'm not talking about that. When you see this number 51.6%, what that means is simply that 51.6% of the total market cap of 1.72 it belongs to Bitcoin. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, so the majority of the capital of the total crypto market cap. Hello, OG. Maybe I do need a kick in nuts. You know, so we're seeing that 51% is controlled by Bitcoin. Okay, so what you're going to see as the altcoins start to pump, you're going to see basically that, you know, typically the Bitcoin dollars will go up to like 58-ish, and then once we have that means that we're getting closer to cycle top, and then we will see a reversal, dominance go down as more capital flows out of Bitcoin into the altcoins, and that's when the altcoin season starts. It's going to be huge, guys. It's going to be huge. So Bitcoin is still up over $45,000. Very nice, lovely jubbly. Ethereum 2,400. BNB is up 3%, not too shabby. Solana's up over $103 right now, guys. Remember when I did tell you to buy Solana weeks and weeks and weeks ago when Solana was like at 45-ish? Yeah. Now, where are we now? So all of you people who be doubting on the OG, I got nothing to say except it's $103 freaking dollars now. And when I told you I was buying, it was like $45. What happened? What happened? If you didn't buy back then, you're crying the river. Okay, I don't feel sorry for people that don't listen. Cardano's up 4.85. Avalanche is up 1%. Hello. And the Doge is back up about 8 cents. So we're going to jump into Doge in a minute. Okay, Doge is a little bit stagnant out there. Driving me crazy. What's going on here? Yeah, perfect breakout, guys. Pow! Perfect breakout for Bitcoin. I'm feeling good. Ethereum out there is 24.25. It's slightly up. We had this W pattern. We did attempt to break out. We got rejected a little bit. Once again, this upward sloping resistance. I got it right. That's it. Upward sloping resistance. That sounds so technical. Yeah, this upward sloping resistance is being a little bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, we got rejected from it, and we're just going to go sideways. So where do I predict? Can't get my words right. Alzheimer's. I think we're probably just going to do like that, and then we'll finally, I think mid-March, we'll get ourselves up to $2,600. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. I could be wrong. Remember, technical analysis is only the best guess, and it's not a science, okay? Guys, did you know that 84% of all Bitcoin has not moved over 6 months? Let that sink in, guys. That means people are hodling like crazy, guys, and people holding on to Bitcoin. Breaking news, the world's largest Bitcoin mine begins construction in Texas. Riots, Corsicana facility will harness the impressive 1 gigawatt of electricity. The project will cost an estimated $330 million. So they're definitely bullish on Bitcoin and crypto because they're spending a ton of money out there. So that's good, guys. What else? Yeah. Now this is not good news for China. China out there. China. We're seeing right now that while the rest of the world battles inflation, and we all know about inflation, you know, when you go to the supermarket, when you buy coffee, it's going up, right? But China's got the opposite. Some of you are saying, what is that, pray tell? Well, they're suffering from deflation, okay? Deflation. So while the rest of the world battles inflation, China is battling deflation. China's CPI just fell by 0.81%, with prices suffering the biggest drop since a global recession. This also marked the fourth consecutive decline in China's CPI. Weak consumer demand has been weighing on prices, with price of many food items falling double digits percentages. The price of pork plunged 17%, and vegetable prices slipped nearly 12%. So, I mean, it's good if you got tons of money in China, and you're buying pork and veggies and stuff, you're saving a 10. But if you're the retailer, the manufacturer, it means people ain't buying nothing because people are strapped for cash. The stock market is tanking. But this is good for crypto because as the consumer confidence, you know, goes down and the economy collapses, more of the Chinese from China are going to be moving their crypto, moving the yuan, right? The yuan. You want to get some yuan? Let's get some. It sounds like, anyways, I'm not going to say nothing. They're going to be moving to crypto. That's it. And that's going to bring more capital. Guys, remember, I keep telling you, link is down there. If you are keeping all of your crypto on an exchange, bad. Because if the crypto exchange goes bankrupt, you got nothing. So that's why the OG, I keep 98% of my crypto on a hardware wallet. Now I have two hardware wallets. I have a NANO Leger, this bad boy here, get the link, and I have a Trezor. And I typically keep all of my altcoins on my ledger, and I keep all of my Bitcoin on my Trezor. Okay? That's what I do. And then I keep about 2% of my crypto on the exchanges just to keep it alive, right? In case I need to on-ramp, okay? It means take fiat from my bank, move it to the exchange so I can buy stuff. And also, I need to have an off-ramp, meaning at some point, remember, I got to pay myself and take profit. So when I take profits and I want to cash out, because remember, unfortunately, in the real freaking world, sometimes you need cash, right? Okay? But not really, because, like crypto.com, a lot of, you can get a credit card that's based from your exchange. So technically, you could just live on crypto. True. That's true. It's a fact. Just in, BlackRock, Fidelity now own a combined 144.6 thousand Bitcoin, and that's worth $6.5 billion. Wow, looking good. Bitcoin miners selling spiked as they usually sell OTC. Seems like new institutional investors have been buying in bulk. So Bitcoin miners have been selling to institutions because exchanges are having a very low amount of Bitcoin on the exchanges, and they're going to be running out. It's going to be a supply shock. General news. This is from Coin Paprika. My boy Justin will release the Chinese version of Valhalla Meta Universe on 5th. Don't care about that. Now, something interesting. Former crypto leader Sam Bankman-Fried Chicken faces new court concerns as his legal team comes under scrutiny, shedding light on the complexities in the crypto industry. So it looks like his legal team is kind of like a little bit like they don't understand crypto, and it's creating a problem for Sam Bankman. He's going away. Warning, Binance said it will close BNB Beacon Chain BEP2 network in the coming months. So if you got any BEP2 tokens, you better switch them over right freaking now, okay? Because you're not going to be able to do anything with that, all right? What else? Something in RBI rolls out offline functionalities for digital rupee. I don't like digital, CBDCs. I don't like it because it means that the government can track you. Just in 25% of all Ethereum supply is now in staking. Whoa. What else? Bitcoin price surged above 44.2. We know that, signaling significant rebound and reflecting it. Now it's at 45. Growing institutional is embracing. So that's why we could see. Remember, Ark Hill said that we could see a $2 million Bitcoin. That would be amazing. Now let's talk about Bitcoin has released the proof of reserves. Let's talk about that in a second. Now let's take a look at Doge. Doge Weekly, believe in what you see. Have faith in what you believe in. Dogecoin to the freaking moon. Now let's take a look at this. Let me zoom in. You can see here that Dogecoin often has these patterns. It breaks up, consolidates, big descending triangle again. Now Dogecoin, we are right here. around here, guys, okay, around the 8 cents level. And I still believe that we had this all-time high here in cycle 3 here. Okay, can you see it right here? All-time high in cycle 3. And I believe that Dogecoin is going to follow this pattern. And eventually, it could take us to $1. Definitely $1, because this is cycle high here. So I believe this is the pattern. And we've seen this again. Look, we saw this pattern between this cycle and here. Pop, 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 pop. Again, we peaked at all-time high. And I think we're going to do the same thing. Now, if we measure the bottom here to the top here, and we extrapolate this bottom here to this top, that means $23 Dogecoin could come in if we follow the same technical patterns, okay? All right? Now, if we follow the same technical patterns, all right? So remember, take everything with a pinch of salt. But, you know, from a pattern, a chartist perspective, it's possible, not impossible. Okay, $23 Dogecoin coming in, guys. It's possible. It's freaking possible. You know, so if you got Doge now, hold on to that. Hold it. Dogecoin chart, pretty much the same thing, range bound consolidation. Nothing really happening. Stagnation right now. But like I said, we could see this happening. Okay, and this chart came from, let me give a shout out to Oliver DX, my man, at Dark64. Follow him. He knows his stuff. Who's in the money? 46% are in the money, and 37% are out. News-wise, nothing really happening for Dogecoin. News-wise, quiet. Binance unfolds its Shiba Inu, Doge holdings, and you can see here that the Doge ratio right here, they own 100.65% of. So what that means is that in terms of their reserves, they hold more Dogecoin than users have Dogecoin. You understand? Because if they had 90%, that means that 10% of the users' Dogecoin is missing. So any reserve that exchange has to have at least 100% or more. Okay, anything below 100% in terms of reserve holding of a cryptocurrency, because remember, this is your crypto. This is not Binance. This is your crypto. So this is important to look at this, and if you ever see that their reserves are lower than 100%, then you know there's trouble, right? So yeah, they're holding a ton. I think Binance is like the second or third biggest holder of Dogecoin. The new money is Dogecoin, and it's coming soon, guys. So that's kind of all I got. Go follow me on my Twitter. I appreciate it. Yeah. Be blessed, be well. I'm working, going to the grind. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace out.